step by step on how to grow your coaching business online in 2025. I'm going to show you the exact thing I would do if I had to start all over again and how to grow my coaching business from the ground up, right? What ads to run, what content I would be posting, what stories I would be doing. This is a private coaching call with two of my coaches where I just show them step by step, right? I grew my fitness coaching business to 15K a month in under 6 months. It was amazing, but there was a lot that I would have done differently with the right ads, with the right organic content. So right now, my promise to you is that if you take in this video everything that I'm saying and you apply it right away to your coaching business, you will start to see success. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to me in the bottom. And please, if you need help from me or my team, go ahead and check the link below. There is a link to book a call with me where I will show you step by step on what's holding you back. What are your bottlenecks? And that way you can get clarity in your business, and that way you can start making 10K a month. Enjoy the video. Talk to you later. In this video, right, this is going to be on the YouTube channel as well, in the group, right? So what I'm going to do is literally show you step by step on how to grow your coaching business 10K. This isn't an overnight like thing. I'm not promising you, oh, you're going to do it. You're going to get this immediate success right away, right? No, it takes time, but this is exactly what I do. I've done it before. I did it in under 6 months. There's no reason why you guys couldn't do it again. And I did it with no ads, by the way. So I'm making sure I'm very, very clear on that. So here's what I would do. Okay, I'm gonna start from the very beginning. I'm gonna be short, sweet, to the point. Okay, number one, some of you guys already know, I would have one offer. Okay, one offer. That is it. I would not, that's your I help statement, right? We all know that, right? We want to make sure we niche down on everything. Okay. If you don't niche down and you're too general and you try to help everybody, in exchange, you're going to help nobody. Okay. Because people want to work with the expert. So I would pick one offer, and that is it. Okay. And I would go balls to the wall with that offer. So if I'm trying to help women get bigger butts, if I'm trying to help guys lose weight, all my content's going to be about that. It's not the most glamorous. Sometimes it could be a little boring, but guess what? When you do content that has to do with your offer, okay, like I've told you guys, it's always going to position you as the expert. And when you're positioned as the expert, you're positioned as an authority, okay? And when you're positioned as an authority figure, you're going to always make more money. 1000%. Prove me wrong. If you feel like I'm wrong, do it your way, which obviously you guys are not because you guys are in here. But that's what I would do. I would get one offer, right? Very simple. Next, so I got my one offer. My profile picture is professional. Okay, I would get a nice, good shot. Okay, no selfie. Okay, I would have my DM like on my bio. I would have DM me the word, I don't know, fit to get started. I would also have in my bio like the transformations I've helped. If you don't have any transformations, like if you don't have any clients, that's fine. You don't need, if you don't have it, just use what you got. So for example, if you've been working out for 5 years, you can say like 5 years experience. Because it's not a lie. You have 5 years of workout experience. Now, if you say 5 years of trainer experience, that's a whole different story. Okay. So I would put that because that's going to position you as the authority. You guys follow me so far? Okay. The next, I would have only one CTA. We all know what that is, but I'm going to say it for the people that are going to be watching this. We have only one call to action. Okay. Do not know Linktree. Okay. Do not do that. Okay. Attention is the new oil. We need to make sure that we drive traffic to your one CTA. That's it. Don't have multiple CTAs. Don't have a Linktree. Only one. Don't have a supplement company. Don't have a clothing brand. Don't just have your stuff. Okay. Go what's going to pay you more. What's going to pay you more is your online coaching program. Okay. And just for context, okay, your price of your online program should be anywhere from $300 to $500 USD. Okay. If you don't feel confident charging 500, charge 300. Okay. Remember, this is also good for context. When people are paying you money, when you have online clients, they are paying you for close proximity to you. You don't need this fancy app. You don't need this fancy setup. What you need is just a clear blueprint on how they're going to get to their goal. You guys follow me so far? Okay. So the next thing we're going to do. Okay. So we already established profile picture, link tree, everything. Now we're going to go for content. Okay. So I'm going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. I'm just going to put Sunday right there. Okay. So now in the very beginning, if I was starting all over, volume is the name of the game. I want to pump out a lot of effing volume. I am going to pump the F out of volume, try to keep the quality of my videos good. I'm going to try to produce the best piece of content that I can. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post. I'm going to make one, and that stands for reel. Okay. So I'm going to make one reel a day. Okay. When I do that one reel a day, I'm going to do it usually like I would say, let's keep it simple, like 9 a.m. PST. Now, obviously, your time zone's different. Just giving you context, right? I would make it one reel a day, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? You can do 8 a.m. Some people do like 6 a.m. because of Eastern time zone. This is where like you literally can go on your phone right now, check your analytics, see what time your followers best interact with your stuff. You can literally do that. So like you can see, and then you'll be able to make a better judgment on that. Okay. So I would post one reel a day, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 a.m., whatever, right? But the reel though, right? It's just going to be me giving my knowledge, right? And then like, I'm just going to give knowledge with good hooks in my videos. Like, hey, are you watching this and you're overweight, with good pain points? Hey, are you tired of being overweight? Are you looking in the mirror and not happy with what you see? And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a CTA. Hey, if this sounds like you, go ahead and drop me the word blank and I'll go ahead and help you get started. I'm going to do that for every single one of my videos. Some videos may not have a CTA. Some videos may not. But right now, for the sake of the video, for the sake of this course, this video that I'm doing, is you want to give a CTA. You guys follow me so far? So from that, but remember, I want to make sure I'm full disclaimer. This just came in my mind. My content, the content is my offer. So for example, whatever your offer is, that's your content for the week. So if you're trying to help people lose 20 pounds, that's your offer, then naturally all your content is about your effing offer, right? Because I see coaches time and time again posting content that has nothing to do with their offer. Like nothing to do with their offer. I rather have 1,000 followers on Instagram that are people that are engaged with my content, people that are my target avatar, opposed to 30,000 people on Instagram, but they don't want what I'm selling. It makes no sense when coaches do that. Like guys do that when they just post random videos just to get attention. Girls do that when they just post their butt out in every shot, when it's just like it's not, it has nothing to do with their offer. Okay, education content, guys, just so we're all on the same page. Education content will always do less like views, likes, and entertainment content. So be okay with that. Okay, so we established that. Okay, so we established the what type of content. Okay, the next, I would also every day, like I would do it in the morning, right? And then I would do one carousel in the night. What's a carousel? It's like pictures you can just slide, like, right? And it's just you giving value. I would do that in the night. So I would do like a reel in the morning and I would do a carousel in the night. And I would do the same format. Like maybe like what I would do is like, I tell you guys, and this is good, I just told a coach this morning, and I've told you guys this before. Remember, like when you do your content, if you can like really like spend your time and thinking, okay, like, and there's really no excuse nowadays because you can literally ask Chat GPT, and if you don't do that, you're just lazy. Like when you give content out, guys, don't just give information. Don't just give information. Okay. You want to shift beliefs. Don't be an information giver, be a belief shifter. So if someone, for example, if you make a video and it says, hey, this is how to lose, what if I were to tell you every day that you can eat pizza every single day and lose 30 pounds? See, now I'm getting the person intrigued. It's a good hook, and I'm shifting beliefs. Because the most common thing people still think is like, I can't eat pizza every day. If you're a macro guy, like let's say you train people how to track their macros. Well, I mean, technically, if you're doing the macros correctly, you probably can eat pizza every day and lose weight, right? I mean, that you can. Anyways, I would do one carousel per day. Okay. Now, so we got that. So we got one reel in the morning, one carousel in the night. That is exactly what I would do. But you guys remember those old info commercials like the Billy Mays? I don't know if you guys remember Billy Mays. Hey, Billy Mays here. I'm going to go ahead and say right now. But wait, there's more. What I would do as well is the likes and the comments. This is what you guys probably don't do with every single one of your posts. Because I would message them. Okay. Every single like, every single comment, I would shoot them a message. And it would always be like something like I would say, hey, like blank, did you like because of the content or you needed help with it? I'm just going to paraphrase on this, but you guys get the point. But you can phrase it however it is you want. Like, hey, did you like, hey, George, thank you so much for liking my last piece of content. I appreciate the support. Did you like it just to support me, or did you like it because you're trying to lose blank? The whole point, guys, is to engage in conversations. A lot of coaches do not engage with conversations. Can you imagine? Think about this. Let's do simple math here. Okay, I'm just going to have to erase this right here. I'm going to erase this part. Let's do simple math. Okay. And I'm going to have to bring out my trusty calculator because I will butcher the math. So we got 2 times 7. So we got, on that basic method on Instagram, that's 14 content posts, okay? Let's say on average, let's keep it simple. Let's keep it very simple. And let's go worst case scenario. Let's say per reel, per carousel, you get 10 likes. Okay, 10 times 7. That's 140 messages a week. If you just do the simple numbers. Out of those 140 people, you mean to tell me that you can't get on phone calls? You mean to tell me that you can't nurture leads? You mean to tell me that people are not going to be receptive? Don't get me wrong. Some people will leave you on red. Some people may like your content and they may just be just supporting you. And that's fine. Like if someone likes, like let's say someone liked your reel and then you shoot them a message and like, oh, I just liked it for support. Cool. And let's say on Tuesday, someone did the same exact thing. It was the same exact person. I'm not saying for you to message them again because they just told you that they just liked it for support. But you'd be surprised. When I was an in-person coach, when I became a private in-person coach, people that were liking my content were people that, some of the people that were liking my content were people that like I went to high school with, that I grew up with, and then they ended up becoming paying clients. So you never know. So send out messages. You may get left on red, right? But when you send out more messages, you get more conversations and therefore more money. It's simple. But with this, I would be consistent though. I would be consistent. We've all heard like the Alex Hormozi rule of like of 100. Like either you send out like 100 messages, 100 minutes of content, 100 minutes of outreaches. Like I would just do this every single day. Like I would send out messages galore. Okay. Everyone follow me so far. If I just do this just alone, I'm gonna make money. I know because I've seen it and I have done it. This is literally what I did. Like, I kid you not. Like, if you go back to my Instagram and you want to be a lurker and you want to look through all my past content when I was a full-time trainer, you will see that I posted a lot, a lot. And like I said, I grew that with no ads, no ads. So we covered over that. Okay. Is there any questions at all about this? Go ahead and unmute yourself. There's questions because I can't see because I'm doodling. Everyone good so far? Cool. So the next thing that I would do. So now we established so we established that. Now we'll talk about stories. Stories, okay? You guys are in the community, the paid community. You guys have different pieces of story strategies you can post throughout the week. But I'm just going to give you the most simplest ones that I would do that I've seen generate a lot of money. Number one, I would post polls, right? Like when I post those poll questions, like it would be like A, B, C. Like, are you like, what are you struggling with? People respond. 2 or 3 questions. And then you book a call. That's number one. The next thing you could do is like I mentioned before, like a hype post. Basically, you can make one story for the whole day. You guys have the framework in the community. And it's something good. It could be like something, hey, I'm opening my spots for 5 people that want to lose 20 pounds in less than 8 weeks. You make a hype story. You make only one story for the whole day. You leave it up for 24 hours. Okay. And then from that, same thing. People respond. 2 or 3 questions. Book a damn call. That's it. The next type of story is like testimonials. Maybe I spelled that wrong. Yeah, whatever, don't matter. I would post a lot of testimonials on my story. And I would ask questions like when I post it, if you want like blank, which is like the results that they got, reply me. Same thing. They respond. You book a call. 2 or 3 questions. You book the damn call. Now you may be thinking, AJ, that sounds a little too easy. It is. If you do it consistently enough. If you do it every single day. Testimonials are amazing. I had a coach sign up in the community earlier today. And he said to me, it's like, how important are testimonials? They're extremely important. Like, so extremely important. I would rather have a great, like a 30 testimonial videos opposed to 100 good ads. Because I can use those testimonials as ads and make more money. So we have polls every day. We have hype. We have testimonials, stories. Like I mentioned this with David, right? Like you want to have a spot where people can go you also like, I like to look at stories too, like a little bit, like I would say like behind the scenes, like, just you talking, like nothing heavily edited, right? But like just you talking, right? Like let people know who you are, right? So it's like keep it simple. I have polls, hype stories, testimonials, behind the scenes. I would do that every single day, a different format. People that are actively watching your stories are actually the people that are the most warmest to buy whatever it is you're selling. I don't know if you guys really know that, but that's what it is. Polls, hype, testimonials, stories behind the scenes, all that. This is exactly what I would do every day. So let's bring it back. I would post Monday through Sunday, every day, twice a day minimum. I would post engaging stories. Now, if you want the exact type of things that I would do, maybe like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would post polls. Hype is like Tuesday. Testimonials, like same thing. Like I would post like 4 times. Stories like every day. Like and it will just compound over time. So that's it. Is there any questions at all, guys, about anything I'm talking about? Please ask questions if you have any questions right now. Because I know I'm giving you guys a lot, so I want to be sure you guys are following along. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know why I just don't do this. It's my fault. I can literally just do this. Okay. Anyways, so we established post, we established stories. Now we're gonna establish ads. Very simple ads. So remember, guys, like I've said to you many, many times, and I'm gonna say it one more time for the new people watching. Ads are not a silver bullet. They are just a magnifying glass. So if your content sucks, it's going to show everyone else that you suck. If you have too many call to actions, your leads are not going to know where to go. Everyone follow me so far? So very simple thing. Okay. So I'm going to give you over like before I get into this, I'm just going to keep it simple, guys. I've said this before too. Coaches often underestimate the amount of volume that it takes in order for you to start attracting clients and closing deals and making a lot of money. Okay. One of my biggest, I wouldn't say regrets, but like I've said before, like two, is like one of the biggest things, excuse me, that I wish that I would have done differently is when I was at the height of it, when I was like making so much money as a trainer. I didn't run ads. And it's like one of my biggest regrets. I'm like, oh, I wish I would have done that. Because I could have like doubled or tripled my investment. But you guys are on this call. You guys are going to learn from my mistake. So, like I said, now I'm going to get into ads. I would still keep up my organic content. I would still keep up everything that I am doing. I will not stop. I would post. Some of you guys already did it. A follow me ad. Okay. You guys follow me? Literally. A follow me ad. I would boost it for at least minimum $15 a day for 30 days. Okay. And let's do some simple math here. 15 times 30. That is $450 USD. I would do that for 30 days. Out of those $450, okay, I'm going to get some leads. If you're not getting leads off the follow me ad for 30 days, your messaging sucks or your ad sucks. Now let's keep it simple. And let's go basic math. When people follow you from your ad, I want you guys to understand a lot of things happen. They're going to engage with past content. They're going to engage with past content, watch your stuff, watch past stuff. And that's going to warm them up to want to message you back, want to become a client. You guys follow me so far? So that's why it's important to keep posting content when you have an ad running. Okay. Now I say $15 a day, but you guys can run it at $25, $30. If I could do it back again at the height of it, I would put probably $30 into my paid ad a day. But let's keep it simple because I don't want to overwhelm you guys. So let's say for the month, I'm doing $450 in ads. I say I spent $450 in ad. And I'm going to give you the worst possible case numbers. Let's say out of the 400, for the whole 30 days, let's say I got 5 leads. Okay. And out of those 5 leads, let's say I closed 2. Simple math. 2 closed. Let's say I charged, and let's say worst case scenario, like let's say you're not confident charging $500. You got $300 USD. But wait, there's more. You got that times 2. I'm talking about 2 close. That means you got $600. Would you spend $450 to make $600? Yes, you would. Yes, you would. But here's the great thing. I'm giving you the worst case scenario numbers. This ad, if you choose to, is only one time. Remember, guys, for $600, this is MRR, monthly recurring revenue. Monthly recurring revenue. And like I've said to you guys, for the people that are going to be watching this on YouTube, all your online clients need to be on contracts, which is, I call them agreements. It's the same thing. So if you hear me say agreements, agreements are contracts. I just say agreements because it's a nicer way to say it. They should be an agreement for 3 months. For 3 months. So now let's go simple math. You sign up somebody, you sign up a client, okay? And let's say it's $600 for 2 clients, times that by 3 because it's 3 months, and they'll probably stay with you longer, by the way. Usually they stay with you, usually when online clients, in-person clients stay with you for 3 months, they usually stay with you longer. That rounds off in 3 months to $1,800. And this is only for 3 months. They'll probably stay with you longer. That means you spent $450 to make $1,800. That sounds to me like a good trade-off. What happens though with coaches is when they don't, the reason why they don't run ads is because they're scared, lost, CTA sucks, ad sucks. I was on a call with a coach that like I mentioned, that joined the community yesterday, today. And I said, I was like, I like working with coaches that are like fully understanding that they're operating a business. Like that, they are going balls to the wall with their business. Like I like working coaches with that, like that, because they have the most success. Because when you're running ads, you're running it from the mindset of a business owner. So $450 for the month, and that's if you close them at $300 a month. You made a profit. But guess what? Month 2, month 3, now your $450 made you $1,800. But here's the great thing, though. When you do a follow me ad, which is very simple to make. Shout out to George. He's already made it. When you do a follow me ad, let's say you, out of the whole month, you got 80. I'm sorry. Let's say you got 80 followers. This goes into the nurturing sequence, guys, by the way. If you're posting the content every single day and you're showing up, what are you doing? You're nurturing them. And usually in the nurturing sequence, we all remember, it takes people usually 1 to 12 months to buy. And then from that, they pay. So even though in the beginning you may not get them as a client right away, you eventually will. It's like that with everything. Throughout my years in the fitness industry, there were sometimes that I had sales calls with people and they just didn't sign up. But then they sign up in a couple months, a couple years. I've had some people join this community and they joined in a couple months. The gentleman that joined today, he joined the free community a few months ago. And now here he is. And he told me literally today, he said, AJ, I really like your content. Every time I see your content, I really enjoy it. So my content on Instagram was actively nurturing him. And it's the same framework with you. So very simple thing that I would do. Any questions? It's simple. So I would, just to summarize, post 2 times a day, stories, ads, consistent. I would be consistent too. If you do this consistently, you'll get online clients, no problem. You'll get on the path to hitting 10K relatively quick. If you're running ads, you're doing stories, you're posting 2 times a day, the right content, you're being consistent. I would even go YouTube too. Some of you guys have like a YouTube video, like one YouTube. I didn't post on YouTube to to just recently, but I wish I would have posted as a fitness coach, like just one long form piece of content. That's it. That is it. And like just actively nurturing your people. That's all you do. Building an audience, building a fan club. Post 2 times a day, stories, ads, consistent. That's it. You may be thinking maybe AJ, it sounds a little too good to be true. It's honestly like not. The reason why coaches don't post 2 times a day because they make excuses why they can't. The reason why coaches don't post stories is because they're lazy. The reason why coaches don't post ads is because they're dumb because some of them know they need to do it, but they just here's the thought here's like the thought process that goes behind it, right? You want people, I'm not saying you guys specifically, but in general with coaches, you want people to invest money in you, but you're not investing money in your business. It doesn't make sense to me. A lot of times with ads, you can have a great offer. You can have an absolute killer offer. But if you have like only like 500 followers, and out of those 500 followers, it's your mom, your dad, your tia, your tío, your cousins, people that you went to elementary, junior high with, people that live in a different country. They may support you, but they may not they may not buy your stuff because they're not your target avatar. This is where ads come into play to get you people. You got to be consistent. And sometimes consistency, guys, it's discipline. I spelled this wrong, but whatever. Discipline. And it's boring sometimes. It is. It's boring. Like I get off a call with my mentor and he's like, "What do you got planned for the weekend?" I'm like, "Same thing every weekend. Work." I love it, but it's boring sometimes. I enjoy it, but it could be boring. So I would do that every single day. YouTube, I would just post like, 5 to 20 minute video and just so people can build trust. That's it. This is literally the framework that I would do. Step by step, posting my stories, my ads. That's the most simplest ad. Now, don't get me wrong, you can post other ads. Like a comment, like you can boost a post that does really well organically, and you can combine that with a follow me ad, like $15 a day here and then $15 a day on that one. That's what I'm currently doing. And I have 3 ads running right now at $50 each. So I'm investing about $45 a day in ads. And then times that by 30, I told myself that I'm not going to touch it. So basically this month, starting yesterday, 45 times that by 30, I'm going to spend about $1,350. That's a lot of money, but I've seen people pay way more, way more. And in order for you to scale, it takes a lot. So that's what I would do.